And Litt tried to save it. Can't do it. So with 6 seconds to go before halftime, the Hokies have the basketball.
Virginia Tech and their shoot-around worked on what they would do late game situations or shot clock situations like that. You saw the double come up high.
Able to get off a long one. And that's how the first half comes to an end. LSU with a surge. The defense really buckled down on the Hokies. And having Angel Reese back, helping out big time, 35-29. Let's go to Drea.
Coach Mulkey, your team was down 9 at the end of the first. How did you battle back and take the lead in the second?
That's what ballers do. You got a group out there that's playing together for the first time in a long time, and I think they're playing their hearts out.
Angel Reese is a big baller for you. She picked up 2 fouls. You still played her. What's important for her in the second half?
Well, what was important, I don't put them back in usually in the first half, but I don't want to lose the confidence. I've got her in the right mindset. The team feeds off of her. I just thought Flage was big for us, doing all the little things. That team's been playing together all year. I just want them to fight tonight. I want them to play their hearts out.
Thanks, Coach.
You're welcome.
Well, Angel Reese back in the fold, getting his starts. Giant ovation here tonight at home in Baton Rouge. Lisa Morrow has been terrific as well. She mentioned Johnson has been a big spark, but having the All-American back, huge. As we go to Dallin and Carolyn back for the Jeep halftime report.
Thanks, OB. This is the Jeep halftime report. We just learned OB is a Swiftie. That's excellent. Interesting. That's Carolyn Peck. I'm Dallin Cuff. What a turn of events. They went from down 7, the defending national champs, the Tigers, to up 6 now at the break. You just heard Kim Mulkey talking about Angel Reese's kind of slow start. What have you seen from them as they've shifted the momentum in this game?
Well, what Kim talked about is that group's not played together. And I think to start this game, what LSU was trying to do was go to Angel Reese, and they forgot they've played so many games without her, and they can contribute. Specifically, Anissa Morrow, she has been huge for them. She's a scorer. She transferred in from DePaul, and when she's hitting this outside jumper, that will open up things for Angel Reese inside. And listen, if I'm one of the other 4 players, then Angel Reese, I got confidence in shooting the ball with Angel Reese on the floor because she is an offensive rebounder waiting to happen. As this team continues to build its chemistry and they remember how they were able to develop and survive without Angel Reese, it's all going to come together at the right time.
In the second quarter looks like it's starting to come together. It's the 22-9. They've outscored them. In terms of playing through Angel Reese, how will you may see that change as we get into the second half?
We don't have to force things to her. When the ball goes to her, you don't stand there and just wait for something to happen. Once the ball goes inside, cut. Watch Flage Johnson when the ball goes inside, hard flash up to the top, and then back door. That's where you're going to create your opportunities. You got to find those gaps, areas to move once the ball does go inside.
Yeah, their offense seems way more fluid, and their defense was great. Held Virginia Tech to 19% from the field in the second quarter. All right, let's get you some more highlights here. The ACC-SEC Challenge is still in the midst of it right now. The ACC is up 7-4 currently, but South Carolina did find their way back into this game to get a win. Maria Gakdang finishes, and Dawn Staley's hurting because early the Heels were controlling this game.
That gave me a headache, too, especially the way North Carolina was executing their offense and getting on the offensive glass. They had 15 offensive rebounds.
Bree Hall hits the 3. South Carolina trailed more in this game than they had through the course of the entire season. Dana Pow puts them up for the first time in the game.
Pow, bang, bang. With Pow hitting 3s and Breezy Hall hitting 3s, that was big for the Gamecocks.
That was the dagger one pretty much from Hall. Put them up 8 with 2 minutes to go. Gakdang trying to finish. Willa Cardoza. No. Ball game. South Carolina wins 65-58. All right, let's go to Arkansas on the road, taking on a 15th-ranked Seminoles team. And Coach Talia Scott making a shot here, and this was a rout for the Hogs.
We talk about great freshmen out of the gates. Talia Scott, 24 points in this one tonight.
Sailor Poffenberger, all-time name team, hits the triple. She had 23 rebounds in this game, too. Samara Spencer going to add more to it.
Yeah, Arkansas, this is a game that they needed to build their confidence in their offense and getting the 3s going as well. 13 for the Razorbacks.
Absolutely dominating performance, and yes, you should be doing the gritty. All right, let's go to Duke on the road at Georgia. Final seconds left, 55 all. Delaney Thomas trying to get the shot off. Ball fake not going to get it up. So we go into overtime, much to the chagrin of Kara Lawson, but the Blue Devils took control of it then.
Well, you had Ashlyn Jackson, and you also had another freshman in Jaden Donovan that came up big down the stretch.
Kennedy Brown hits the shot there. Reagan Richardson from the corner. They also scored 20 points off turnovers to give another ACC team the W, winning by 7. Syracuse held on in a tight one against Alabama, who would not go away, Coach.
Now, Syracuse, when you've got Deja Fair on your team, you've always got a shot to win.
Fair goes for 27-7. She was hurt in the third quarter, limped off, and came back in to help dominate that game. All right, let's keep it moving here. Baylor, number 13 team in the nation, taking on SMU. You're going to see Bella Fauntleroy dial it up from distance here, but whole name team again. Dariana Littlepage Bugs.
Yeah.
She went off. She had a day today. This is all her.
Hey, when you got names like that, you got to bring your game. And the Baylor Bears definitely did that.
Littlepage Bugs to the 10. Now she's going to dial it up from distance. She knocks it down. Baylor had beaten every one of their opponents this year by double digits, with the exception of one. And the Mustangs go down in that category as well, falling by 24. Angel Reese getting in the groove. And the Tigers are taking control of this game, up 6 at the half.
This halftime report is presented by Jeep. There's only one.
I'd do anything for you, dear, anything.
Right now on PetSmart.com, save an extra 20% off site-wide with code CYBER20. So you can make merry memories with the ones you love.
Yes, I do anything for you.
PetSmart, anything for pets.
So we're down 34-0. Winning will be tough. That's why I brought in the ease specialist.
Right. Geico makes car insurance easy. With the Geico app, you can check your policy on the go and get access to 24/7 claim support.
Yeah! Let's make this easy!
You know, that felt a lot closer.
With your policy in your pocket, it's easy to Geico.
Every year as I carve the annual holiday nut bowl, I remember a time before people had it to gather around.
Maurice!
What?
Oh, I'm hilarious.
Sometimes togetherness is as easy as a nut bowl. Sometimes.
We are always in motion. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it's a blur. But because life never stops, you need someone you can trust to go right along with you. Enterprise, for lives in drive.
Bundle up the entire family this season with hoodies, jackets, hats, gloves, and more from Dick's Sporting Goods. With the latest looks from the best brands like the North Face, Patagonia, Columbia, and Carhartt. Boots that score on comfort and style from Sorel, Doc Martens, and more. Cozy accessories for the whole family. Download the Dick's app now to find even more great gifts online. Choose 1-hour pickup for a fast option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower
Looking for the perfect gift? The Home
by Anissa Morrow, and then the pursuit of the basketball. And down here, Williams just pulls right up into it.
Morrow just picked up foul number 1. Kidley makes 92%, has that one roll out. You notice I waited to say after the foul.
I know. No jinx. Well done.
A little bit of wisdom creeping in unintentionally. Reese on a low block and just about unstoppable when she gets it down there.
Really nice job that time to get into the body of Kitley. We talked about it in the first half. Shot blockers like a little bit of space. Reese took away that space, was able to finish.
Angel Reese last year started the season with 22 consecutive double-doubles. Just incredible. Amore with the kick. Here's King with a jumper inside the 3. And Morrow another rebound. She's going to have a double-double tonight very quickly. Williams will feed her. A 3 on the way. Well, Reese very wisely staying away from committing what would have been a third foul. Hokies had a player and the freshman Strack who fouled out in the first half. Anymore on the drive. She loves that shot. She makes it a lot.
Really nice job just getting one step on Haley Van Lith and using it to get all the way to the basket.
Kayla Williams, the freshman, she's going to be a star, I think, for the Tigers. They could not get her off the practice floor today. She'll drive that one in on a liner.
She's just a basketball player. I mean, first of all, a phenomenal frame for just being a freshman. And she had the game earlier this season where she scored 42, was 10 or 15 from the floor.
McDonald's All-American. Amore again using the window beautifully. Great touch there by the point guard.
Sorry, she was 15 of 20 from the floor.
She'll fire it again from three-point land.
And this is what happened in that game against Kent State. She just got on a roll.
15 out of 20 shooting it in that game. Everything opening up for Amore. Another drive and an easy bucket for her.
Maybe go back to Michaela Williams.
Like the chances.
I mean, that's what I would do.
The Hokies leave her open.
See, Virginia Tech is in a zone defense now. It's one of the things that really gave LSU some difficulty in the national semifinal game.
And look who's open. Yes, a 3. Nothing but net. Neither side shot the triple very well in the first half. Different story for the Tigers here in the second. Amore, too strong. Here comes Williams again. She'll kick it here for Johnson. Johnson on the move. And a lot of iron, but it'll roll in. And a timeout. LSU getting everything they want right now.
Michaela Williams is one of the best freshmen in the country, plays with poise, confidence, steps into the 3, giving her teammates a lot to cheer about. She's feeling good about it too. All right, LSU with a 14-point lead.
Team hard shell, team soft shell, home team, winning team. With Old El Paso, there's always so many possibilities.
You never know what the weather will bring. Rain-X water repellency wiper blades apply the magic of Rain-X to your windshield, so water beads up and flies away. The improved water beading technology lasts longer, so you see clearly, season after season. Let the weather drive you inside? Never.
Remember that 100% of your donation goes directly to cancer research. And Dickie V, I know he's watching tonight. Dickie, hurry back. Miss you very much. Now, meanwhile, LSU taking hold of this one. The Hokies having trouble hitting their shots. This game was tied 27-27. LSU on plays like that, the run up by Johnson, have now outscored the Hokies 26-10 since then.
And 12-0 on fast break points. They can just really push the ball from end to end and have bigs who can run.
The defense triggering it. Amor, tough angle, knocked it down. I don't know where the Hokies would be without her. The game she has had, and that's going to be an offensive foul. 53-39. And remember, you can donate right now. 100% of your donations go directly to Kansas. Presented by Dixie Ultra and brought to you
points, but also leads them in assists with 4. And we saw a moment in the third quarter. She came down, hit a mid-range pull-up. Then she came down, hit the 3. Next possession down, she draws the defense and passes out to Flau'jae Johnson. Just great decision-making. And sometimes, especially for a young player, you've hit a couple in a row, you might force it. She found her open teammate instead.
That's 7 out of 11. Rebounding and passing. Doing it all on this floor at the Pete Maravich Assembly Center. And stolen away and scooped up by Morrow's had a big one as well. Here's Williams. Injuries, by the way, with 3 personal fouls, rounded out by Morrow, and 1 and done for the Tigers. Amor leading the way with 15. That jumper will be short. Amor has scored the last 8 points for the Hokies. LSU on top 53-39 here on the home floor in this rematch of the Final Four. Jump shot won't fall for Williams. A rare miss for her in the second half, but another whistle. Well, the lineup for college football this weekend coming to you on ABC and ESPN, a long one, beginning on Friday. The Pac-12 championship game, Oregon and Washington, 5 against 3, Saturday at noon. The Dr. Pepper Big 12 championship, Saturday, the ACC title game at 8 o'clock on ABC. Sunday at noon on ESPN, the selection show of the college football playoff. We have a time. For a few moments here, she has picked up 3 fouls. That's going to be a foul before the shot to go against the Tigers.
I think if you're Kim Mulkey, you can live with that. I mean, Anissa Mora was just posting up hard. Absolutely, it was a foul. But if your player is going to pick one up and she's not in foul trouble, that's one that you can live with.
Kitley with a fall away. This has not been her night.
I think on that one, she got hit on the hand.
No whistle. Johnson trying to get in close. That was nifty. Just kept on moving.
It's really hard to defend the pick and roll with Johnson and Anissa Mora because Mora's really good. We've seen it all game long when she pops out of that. And then what do you do with Johnson? She's explosive.
13 for her. Freshman Baker getting in, nearly threw it away, got it back in a miss. You really sense for the Hokies, this is a danger zone with about 3 minutes to go in the quarter.
I mean, other than Amor getting a couple of drives a little bit earlier, they have just not had success getting things to drop here.
Williams again, too strong this time. Amor, Kitley down the lane, got that one to go. They need a whole lot more of that from the 2-time ACC Player of the Year. Van Lith will back it away. On the drive, a very difficult angle, but banked it in anyway. Tough shot.
That was a really tough shot. I think that might have been the product of not having gotten a lot of looks so far in this game. Gets it to fall, though.
Okay, that's going to be short. From distance, it's been a long night for them. 57-41 LSU.
Van Lith going to her strong left hand. I mean, this is a tough shot, but she's able to push it through off the backboard.
Pistol Pete would have taken that shot right here. Still the all-time NCAA Division I scoring leader. 3,667 points.
That's crazy.
Unreal. Averaged 44 a game for his career. And had his number retired by 3 NBA teams, too. Didn't just have a great college career. Let's see if the Hokies can cut in now. Looking for a hot hand. Eck on the baseline. Out for King. Yes.
I think at this stage they'd be happy with a warm hand. And if Kayla King can provide it, that will be a huge boost, in particular because she can be so good from the three-point line.
Well, they had missed 12 of their previous 13 from 3. They'll take it. Minute 20 in the third. Angel Reese on the bench. Morrow off the window.
The only change you have with Morrow is to not let her catch it at the high post area or the mid-range because she can shoot it. She can make that shot. She's explosive, as we just saw, going to the rim. Once she catches it, you're in trouble defensively.
Awfully strong, too. That going around the back, finding that lane. Pass somehow got to Kinley in the foul. Del Osario will pick up a personal, the 6'6" freshman, with 52 seconds left in the quarter. On the Final Four, it was Virginia Tech who had a pretty good lead going into the fourth quarter, and it was LSU that had to rally. It was a 9-point lead. What's your best memory of that game?
I think just the back and forth nature of it. You know, LSU got a big lead early. Virginia Tech switched to a zone, was able to come back, build their own big lead, and then in the fourth quarter, LSU came back. It was a well-played, fun back and forth battle.
We were talking to Kenny Brooks. He said, there were a couple of times I woke up after the season was over in the middle of the night and thought to myself, why did I switch zones in the fourth quarter? That's what keeps him up at night.
Yep. He was only able to go to the zone one possession here in the third quarter, and it resulted in a Haley Van Lith open three.
Oh, Morrow just having herself a night and enjoying every minute of it. 15 and 13 for Morrow. Kitley has come alive a little bit here for the Hokies. They need a lot more of that in the fourth. She has 16 and 10. Haymore is the one keeping them within distance anyway for most of the night. She'll pull up and fire and hit it. 4 seconds before the fourth. And will fire it up there. The tip, no. And that's it for the first three. LSU, the reigning champs, with Angel Reese back in the fold, on top 61-48.
Anissa Morrow has proven that she can not previous freshman classes we've seen. I mean, Hannah Hidalgo yesterday was a huge piece of Notre Dame's come from behind win over Tennessee. She really assisted the basketball well. The question is, Mylasia Fulwiler, they only played 3 minutes today for South Carolina. Not able to watch the game, only saw the box score, just hoping that she didn't get hurt and that it's just a coach's decision there.
Terrific game right in front of ours. Van Lith on the attack will kick it, and a whistle off the ball with 9:40 to go in the contest, and a 3-second violation. Angel back in with the 3 fouls. Sat a good chunk of that third quarter. Right now she has 10 points and 7 rebounds in her return to the lineup after missing the last 4 full games. Amor with the quick step but denied. Back out for King. Right now the Hokies need a succession of those to go down. Johnson bodied up and fouled by King. Hey, Friday has an NBA doubleheader for you on ESPN. 7:30 Eastern time. We started off with the 76ers and the Celtics. Then at 10 o'clock, the Nuggets and the Suns. Coverage beginning with Countdown at 7 on ESPN and the ESPN app.
Virginia Tech, you see them back here in their zone defense.
Johnson steps back and fires. Or another rebound. So strong under there.
Lisa Morrow's 6'1". She is 6'1", and on this end of the floor, since Angel Reese has the 3 fouls, last couple possessions, she's been guarding Liz Kitley. Look at her, fronting, battling. I mean, she is giving up a ton of inches there, and then on the other end of the floor, she got that beautiful offensive board. This is a player who just attacks here. She makes room, goes and just gobbles up the board. But watch her here, 6'1", Liz Kitley's 6'6", and she's still able to use her quickness, her feet, her hands to get around.
And a 37-point, 16-rebound game against Virginia.
And then she causes the turnover there. She switches out and is able to cause the turnover. Just her activity is really impressive for a player her size.
Well, she was a great player at DePaul. She averaged 26 points a game last year, number 4 scorer in the country a year ago. But now a lot more spotlight going to be on her here with the national champs. And we asked her about that today, and she loves the idea of coming in as a new player here. Another strong drive by Amor for 2. She's keeping them alive almost single-handedly for stretches.
The issue for Virginia Tech right now is their inability to get stops. Even in that third quarter, they scored 19, but they gave up 26. So here, again, see them in their zone defense.
Oh.
But
Taylor Williams.
Yeah, that's a zone buster all to herself.
Boy, do the Tigers have a lot of weapons. Everybody knew that was the case, given the players that they got out of the portal added to an already great team. But you can see them be, as Morrow told you earlier today, a very, very scary team.
They have a lot of weapons. They have a lot of talent. And as Kim Mulkey said to us repeatedly this morning, and Drea Carter reported earlier, that they're not polished yet. They're not even close. This LSU team is not even close to being what they're going to be by the end of the season.
LSU by 15. Angel Reese wants it downstairs and draws the foul. She'll be going to the line. As we bring in Drea.
Well, just to add to what this team can be, when we talked to Anissa Morrow, the one thing that she added as well was how unselfish everyone is. And Rebecca, you mentioned that.
Times, especially early, where LSU didn't have a flow and was kind of had to go a little bit more one-on-one. But you haven't seen plays today where you're thinking, all right, shouldn't have taken that shot. Somebody else was wide open. When people have been open, they've been finding one another.
Angel Reese making 1 of 2. And she did miss 4 consecutive games. She was practicing with the Tigers all along there, too. Up and in, Wenzel for the bucket to make it 66-52. How has she looked to you tonight in her return to the starting lineup, Angel Reese?
She's looked really good. I mean, from the start of the game, she was doing a great job getting on the offensive glass. She's been working hard, in a little bit of foul trouble, as we've seen. But here, another time where LSU doing a good job reversing the basketball. And I think most importantly, we've seen a lot. Angel, celebrating her teammates and the chemistry of this team looking very good.
Morrow with the theft. Williams right back to her. Can't bank it in. Wins it back. Offensive board. Draws the foul. Looks like Elizabeth Kitley got hit in the face as well as she went in to try and defend. 6:21 to go.
And on that possession for LSU, they're in transition. The two bigs are running really fast. They just ran to the right spot, the same spot. You couldn't tell if that pass was supposed to go to Morrow or Reese. Morrow gets it. Reese gets the offensive board. Like, at LSU's bigs can be relentless in transition and also on the offensive glass.
That's a real separator when you have two like that.
Yes.
Eck commits the foul, her second. Angel at the line, 82%. And extends the lead.
And, we talk about how Kim Mulkey said her team wasn't polished yet. And she said, Virginia Tech's a little more polished. This is the same group that's been playing all season. Virginia Tech is also a team, as we see Amor going up with a mid-range, that is going to look very, very different come February and March. Only 3 players returning who played significant minutes a season ago. 3 very good players, but also they have transfers and freshmen, as you mentioned earlier in the broadcast, that kind of have to learn their way in this new system. Ooh.
He's working hard, can't hit it, but takes the hit.
That is 100% an offensive foul. You can't just lower your shoulder into the defender. Liz Kitley is surprised by it, as am I. To me, this is 100% an offensive foul. So Kitley's there. She goes straight up. Look at that. Angel twice just lowers her shoulder and goes into the sternum of Liz Kitley. That should be an offensive foul.
Reset the line, 4 for 10.
I promise not to demonstrate on you over here.
Thank you. I remember those elbows from afar in your UConn days. I want no part of it. None. LSU continuing to extend that lead, 71-54. And a big crowd loving every minute of it. And we're working on a 21-point game. Kitley doubled up down low. Going back for her, and it's in and out. It's interesting to watch. Morrow and Reese both going for a loose ball, a rebound. And it's just those two almost fighting for it 90% of the time.
Although Anissa Morrow said she's challenged her guards. Like, are you going to get in here and get some rebounds as well?
Right. Angel on the move. Johnson scrapping for it. Got it to go and takes the hit. And LSU really pulling away here in the fourth quarter.
Again, LSU being relentless. And what do you see here? Attacking, going towards the basket, gets the opportunity at the free throw line. And that's one thing on the other end. Liz Kitley takes a lot of her shots fading away. You don't get fouls called a lot against your opponent when you're fading. And it's been a completely different story here at this end of the floor. LSU kind of goes into you and at the rim versus fading away from it.
Kitley with a fourth foul. And they'll get Anissa Morrow for the personal there. So 4 fouls, 16 points for Kitley, who came in averaging 24 points per game. On the drive, Amorin will draw the foul. With 4:55 to go, 73-54. LSU, terrific second half, and they are knocking on the door of another victory.
Every year as I carve the annual holiday nut bowl, I remember a time before people had it to gather around.
Maurice!
the Tigers. So Kim Mulkey closing in on 700, which would be the fastest in history. Look at these names and how long it took them to get to 700. We asked her about it today. She really downplayed it. She said it's all about having great players. I don't think about it. Didn't even really know about it until about 24 hours ago.
Yeah, she wasn't aware of it until the press conference yesterday when someone asked her about it, and she immediately deflected and just talked about how it's a reflection of all the great players she's had over the years.
Well, it looks like she has another great basketball team as the reigning champs try to go back-to-back. Right now, number 7. Remember, they lost the first game of the season. It was a stunner to Colorado. Colorado's a good team, ranked number 20, but knocked them off by 14. Reese tried to get that one up there with Kitley right with her with 4:35 to go. And the foul will be on Liz Kitley, and that's number 5. So the Hokie Star has fouled out. And had a tough one here tonight in Baton Rouge.
Liz Kitley, a player who typically shoots just under 60% from the floor, and all those fadeaway one-legged shots that we saw her missing today, she typically makes those. Like, that is her shot. Just couldn't get many of them to drop.
Reese at the line. You made the point, though, you're not going to get fouled on that shot.
Even if you get fouled, like we saw one time, you're not going to get the foul
Not going to get the call,
yes.
So Angel Reese at the line. Tigers welcoming her back, the superstar here tonight. And the big crowd giving her a standing ovation as well. The 6'3" junior from Baltimore, who had not played since the first half of the Kent State game on November 14th. And that became very much a national story. All that's going to be tamped down given the performance tonight by the Tigers and her return. And I think Coach Mulkey will be delighted by that.
Yes.
Eck on the baseline. Can't bank it in. Hokies have missed a lot of shots like that in this contest. So a much different game than the one where they met in the Final Four in Dallas. And an official timeout with 4:08 on the clock.
LSU winning the rebounding battle 42-26. Saw in that last possession, Angel Reese almost climbed up the back of her teammate Morrow to go get the defensive board.
Reset the shot clock to 23. Michaela Williams, the freshman right here in Louisiana. That is a name to keep an eye on for the rest of the season. Van List short. McDonald's All-American, National Player of the Year at the high school level, Naismith High School All-American, won a ton of honors and stayed home. Flipped up and in by Eck on the drive. Matilda Eck with a basket. And that gives her 9 tonight. 74-58. Van Lith. Here's Williams outside that 3. Reese coming up, set the screen. Angel Reese to spin, and she'll draw the foul.
You see the on-ball screen on the right-hand side. Van Lith came off, reverse it. This is what LSU does. They look inside to Angel Reese, wasn't there, came out, set the on-ball screen, got it back to Reese. Not a whole lot of complicated things happening offensively, but a whole lot of effective things happening offensively for LSU.
He shot with a personal. Angel has been at the line a lot. And 16 points for the double-double machine and makes the pair.
Angel Reese has now made more free throws than Virginia Tech. She's made the same amount of free throws that Virginia Tech as a team has attempted, 9.
Georgia Amore continues to make her shots. She has not been able to pull any teammates along with her in big numbers. She has 25 points tonight. Preseason All ACC and playing like it once again this year. 2:40 left in the contest. Tough bounce feed and up and in. Anisha Morrow has had a big night with 19 and 15 rebounds. And when she gets in that position, she's not going to miss. Not very often. Amore's three. Rebound tap to the baseline. And it'll go the other way. That'll be LSU ball. And tonight's player of the game brought to you by Dixie Ultra. Anissa Morrow with a 56th career double-double. And at this point, 19 points, 15 rebounds.
And added 3 steals on top of it. I mean, she's a menace on both ends of the floor as an undersized post player.
Michaela Williams has played a huge role in this one, too. Shot clock's at 4. Gets the shot up there and drains it. That is one confident shooter.
Last possession for Virginia Tech was that Georgia Amore miss a 3. She's played well today, but not shot well from the 3-point line. Only 1 of 9. And as a team, Virginia Tech only 4 of 21. This is a team that's averaging on the season 9 makes per game. Just couldn't get it to go from deep today.
That'll spin out Amore, though, with a season high 25. And Angel Reese with the basketball. Now, early in the game, it looked like this might be nip and tuck and be a very close game down the stretch, but as you can see, that did not play out. LSU ran away in the early moments of the second half, and they continue to pour it on, up over 80 points now, 82. Reese with the basket. So in the rematch of the Final Four, it won't be the same score, but it will be the same result. LSU, the defending champs, will once again knock off Virginia Tech. So the Tigers got a lot of very strong performances here tonight. Angel Reese with 19 and 9 rebounds. Michaela Williams 20 points and 5 assists, 6 rebounds. And our MVP of the game, Anissa Morrow with 19 points and 15 rebounds. Just gives you an idea of the balance and the talent that the Tigers have. That'll be a shot clock violation. 82-62. So any way you cut it, an impressive victory for the number 7 team in the country. I don't think they're going to be number 7 very long. And Williams will commit the foul, stop the clock with 3.6 seconds to go. The Hokies about to fall to 5-2. LSU will continue to roll. They are going to improve to 8 and I know that's a crime.
It really is. Missed opportunity.
Visha up and in. And that will do it. LSU rolling here tonight. Kim Mulkey, 700 career wins, faster than any coach ever. Talk about continuing to roll. LSU with a nice win here tonight against the number 9 team in the country.
Yeah, LSU certainly looking impressive, and they are not a polished product right now, as Kim Mulkey said, but they have the pieces. This is a talented group. They have depth now as well. Watch out for this LSU team as they continue to polish themselves.
Now Hokies suffering their second loss of the season. Expecting to have a very big year, pick to win the ACC. And Kenny Brooks running up against Angel and the Tigers here tonight. And you see the head coach and the star with a long embrace there. I don't think there's any doubt they are very, very close. We've seen many signs of that today, before practice, during practice. It's a terrific moment for Kim Mulkey, winner of 4 national championships as a head coach, and a big win. Let's toss it to Greg.
Ladies, congratulations on a top 10 win.
And I know that it ain't
Angel, I gotta go to you first. You're back on
but I know
the
I
team.
keep
What
on
does it feel like to be
grinding.
out there on the floor with your girls tonight?
It feels great. My teammates been holding it down, and I'm just super happy to be back with the team. This atmosphere, I missed it so much, so I'm just happy to move forward and be back.
Anissa, you've gotten plenty of double-doubles in your career, but this is the first one in front of this home crowd. What did it feel like for you?
It feels great. I'm just trying to be as consistent as I possibly can for the team, and I'm doing that.
And you all were both very hyped for Michaela and Flau'jae multiple times throughout the game. What's it like when those two get going?
Everybody gets going. I mean, we had how many people in double figures tonight? It's fun when we play like that. When we play together, it's unbelievable, and then it's amazing crowd. Like, you can't beat that. Look at our student section. They lit.
You all got Coach Mulkey her 700th career win. Make sure you give her a hard time about that one, ladies.
I know. She should give us a day off.
Congrats on it. Congrats.
Thank you.
That's how the players are thinking. That merits a day off. That 700's a day off. By the way, 4 LSU Tigers in double figures in this victory. Rebecca, great to see you. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So much fun.
And for Andrea Carter, I'm Dave O'Brien. Thanks so much for being with us. LSU rolling tonight. Coming up next, Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt. Good night from Baton Rouge.
Dave, thank you. Stand for Steve, and I love that.
Believe in your dream, what make you think they listening? And I know that it ain't promise, but I know I keep on grinding, and my dream gon' start aligning. And I won't stop cause I'm on my way. I just gotta keep on grinding, and it's gon' come with perfect timing. And in the end I'ma be shining. It ain't too far, and I'm on my way. My grandma always told me just stay prayed up. Baby, keep your grades up. They just keep them kids up. Tell me what else could save us. I'm chasing something bigger than our city. Got a legacy. I'm just trying to find a newer way that I could better me. Know I got that that dog inside my bones, I got that pedigree. It's times where I be stressing, I'm alone, but I can't let them see. Like, I just want my mama straight. I need that Obama cake. I just gotta find a way. I don't got no time to wait. I've been balling hard, I feel like I don't got opponents. I just walk in every single room just like I own it. And that's a bonus. Know that I'm the moment. They say they need the pieces to the puzzle, I'm the component. I know that it ain't promised, but I know I keep on grinding. And my dream gon' start aligning. And I won't stop cause I'm on my way. I just gotta keep on grinding. And it's gon' come with perfect timing. And in the end I'ma be shining. And I won't quit cause I'm on my way. And I know that it ain't promised, but I know I keep on grinding. And my dream gon' start aligning. And I won't stop cause I'm on my way. I just gotta keep on grinding. And it's gon' come with perfect timing. And in the end I'ma be shining. And I won't quit cause I'm on my way. Yeah, and I know my day finna come, so I'm just timing it out. I just keep my head up and I'm just grinding it out. I know what I'm about, but really they just finding it out. What come with the rain, the same thing gon' come with the drought. I'm playing the game, no sleep, it got me twisting and turning. I'm living, I'm learning, feel like I've been preaching a sermon. And I thank God, yeah, cause he ain't leave me in the dark, yeah. I stay far from them, I don't know what they intentions is. I'm really trying to boss up on this move, so it take discipline. I'm being consistent this time around, that's what the difference is. If you don't believe in your dream, what make you think they listening? And I know that it ain't promised, but I know I keep on grinding. And my dream gon' start aligning. And I won't stop cause I'm on my way. I just gotta keep on grinding. And it's gon' come with perfect timing. And in the end I'ma be shining. It ain't too far that I'm on my way. My grandma always told me just stay prayed up. Baby, keep your grades up. They just keep them K's up. Tell me what else could save us. I'm chasing something bigger than our city, got a legacy. I'm just trying to find a newer way that I could better me. Know I got that dog inside my bones, I got that pedigree. It's times where I be stressing, I'm alone, but I can't let them see. Like, I just want my mama straight. I need that Obama cake. I just gotta find a way. I don't got no time to wait. I've been balling hard, I feel like I don't got opponents. I just walk in every single room just like I own it. And that's a bonus. Know that I'm the moment. They say they need the pieces to the puzzle, I'm the component. I know that it ain't promised, but I know I keep on grinding. And my dream gon' start aligning. And I won't stop cause I'm on my way. I just gotta keep on grinding. And it's gon' come with perfect timing. And then